Hello and welcome to lesson number 7 of the Orange Strap Studies. So in this lesson we're going to be applying a few things that we've learned in previous lessons and putting it all together. We're going to be applying the note names that we learned on the guitar and the bar chords to playing some cool chord progressions and short forms for the orange strap. Alright, so get your guitar, get in tune, and let's begin. So the first chord progression we're going to play has only 3 chords. G, C, and D. However, we're going to be using bar chords for everything in this lesson to make sure that we go ahead and learn them very well. So we're going to start with the 4th string root. We'll play this chord progression on one string set at a time, and then I'll show you how you can mix them. So the first step is seeing that we have the chords G, C, D, and then C again, and then we start over. Each chord 4 beats. Alright, first step though, you need to know where are the notes on the D string, G, C, and D. So let's go ahead and find them. G is here on the 5th fret. And we're going to use our 3rd finger, okay? Put your 3rd finger there, and we're going to go ahead and move to C. C is the 10th fret, and D is the 12th fret. And then back to C, back to G. So do that with your 3rd finger. Remember that the bar chords, rooting from the 4th string, start with the 3rd finger on the root. So you have to see where the notes are, and then we simply just attach the chord. We have G major. We move that 3rd finger and the whole shape up to C, C note, up to D, C, and back. So that's it. Let's go ahead now and try it with a beat. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's many ways we can expand this rhythm. For now, you can just try whole notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. You can start picking if it's working out, for example. Or you could play different rhythms. Quarter notes. Now let's go ahead now and move to the next string set, alright? Alright. So, moving on to the next string set. We're going to do the same thing. Let's first find the notes G, C, and D on the A string. Remember, the A string roots with the 1st finger. So G is here on the 10th fret. C is all the way down here on the 3rd. D is up here on the 5th fret. So remember, we're just going to take these shapes and move them with those notes. So G is here. We're going to add the 3rd finger for that bar. Major chord, only these 4. And then we simply just move that whole shape. And don't take your hands off, just relax and slide down, keeping them spread the same. Starting at C, up to D, and back to G. Let's try it with a beat. 1, 2, ready, go, G. And then we move to C, up to D, back to C, and then we just start over. Once you start getting the hang of it, you can add different rhythms. But you have to play 4 beats for each chord. So this is all from the 5th string. Alright. Here we go. Let's end it. Last one we're going to be doing from the 6th string. So again, let's first find the notes G, so E, F, G, 3rd fret, C, G, A, B, C, up to D, 10th fret, back to C, 8th fret, back to G. And remember, we're going to use this major shape, and just move it where those notes are. Let's try it out. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4, up up to C, nice and clean. And we're just moving the shape. We don't want to take our fingers off. We just kind of want to relax and move, slide it down. Squeeze tight, let go, slide up, squeeze tight, let go, slide up, squeeze tight, and just this. And if you got the hang of that, you can add rhythms. Here's eighth note. Great job. Now, we've played this chord progression on one string set at a time. But the key here is actually, when you're playing chords and you're reading chord charts, you want to stay as close as possible. So we just need to know where the notes are. And you need to be very good at knowing where the notes are in at least the E, A, and D string for these bar chords. So let's say we start on this G right here. You could start anywhere, but let's say we start on this one. Where's your closest C major chord? Now we could go up here as we did before, but actually just adjacent to that is the note C. So we can just move right there. And then up to D, back to C, and back to G. So here's an alternative. Let's try that one. 1, 2, ready, go. So it's all about seeing our options. And it depends on what situation you're playing in to decide which chords you want to use. If you're singing and playing without a band, use these big bar chords. 6-string root. But if you're playing with a band and a bassist, you don't need to play the low notes so much. So maybe we could try a different one. For example, this is G for the 4th string, right? We could do these 5th string roots. Back to the 4th string G. Ready? Here we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and find a new place again. I'm going to move to the G on the 5th string. When we start over. Ready? All the way up here. Ready? Right there. Now I could go to my C right here, for example. So we can mix and match however we want. Freedom we start having with bar chords. Or we could do this one. C on the 4th string root, D on the 4th string root, staying close. C, we go ahead all the way down here and end it. Ready? Alright, great job on following me with this lesson so far, alright? So, there's actually 8 short forms in the Orange Strap Studies. However, that was the very first example, and this method, it can be applied to all the rest of them. So we're just going to use this one for this video series, and in our lessons we're going to do more. Or if you're an online student just working with the videos, of course you'll have the curriculum too, and you'll work with the rest. So take this same procedure that we just applied and use it for the exact same thing for all the other examples. Alright? Great job. Let me know if you have any questions. Have fun with this, and I'll see you in the next lesson.